up, beautiful people? So you want to be in the Wichita area. You like the idea of new construction, but you also like the idea of being in a more well-established neighborhood with lush, mature trees. This is the neighborhood just for you. Today, we are in North Central Wichita, Kansas in Harbor Isle, and you guys are definitely in for a treat. So on my channel, you've seen me do some videos where I've featured waterfront living, beach style living in Kansas. And I have to say, over here in Harbor Isle, they are the OGs, the originals of lakefront living in Wichita. Harbor Isle has a very rich family history. So we're on the main street of Meridian. On this side is Harbor Isle, the other side is the Moorings. The Moorings was established in the 70s by Grandpa Bachman, and his sons and grandchildren have continued to carry out the family name and are currently still developing in the area. Speaking of that, shout out to Joseph Bachman for allowing us to view his listing today. Here in Harbor Isle, it's about a 2-minute drive to the K96 and Highway 235 interchange. To get to the zoo, about a 10-minute drive, and we're also about a 10-minute drive from the airport over here as well. If you want to get into West Wichita's most popular hub for shopping and dining down on Mays Road in New Market Square, guess what? A 10-minute drive. So this is a really, really convenient location. We're going to be touring the house behind me. You guys, we have 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,750 square feet, all for a list price of $698,000. Now, this house has already been sold, but not to worry, because if you want one just like it, the builders can replicate it just for you. You can also tweak it to your liking. So if you see some things inside that you like, you can have those in your home. And I want you guys to make sure you stay tuned because the backyard is amazing. And we also have some nice upgrades that I'm gonna be telling you guys about as well. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you're not excited, you better get excited. Let's go. So this is our porch area. You have a little bit of space over here for your chairs, bench, decorations, the whole 9. I'm loving these stone columns that they have here. And I also want you to look at the detailing that they did on the roof of the porch here. This is about 17, 18 feet high. So it gives it a very statuesque feel. And again, these are some of the features that would be customizable. So if you like this, you can replicate it. If you don't like it, you could tweak it to your liking. Okay, let's head inside. We have a nice solid wood door right here with the frosted glass. I'm loving that. And as we enter, you guys know what I'm loving. If you've been watching, what is it? The foyer, yes. So we have some picture frame molding that they did to kind of define this space. You've got about a 15-foot foyer right here. So I love how they did this. Beautiful light fixture, very ornate and very unique. So loving this foyer aspect. Let's head over here into our living room, dining room combo. So we've got a nice gas fireplace. And around the fireplace, we have a nice white glossy tile that they chose. Love that touch. They've got a mantle, and I like how they extended the mantle out and made it shelving along the sides. And then next to our fireplace, we've got 2 cabinets, and that kind of wraps up this area over here. Next, we have our living room. I love the windows that they put over here. I like how they really bring in the nice natural light. Those look to be about 8 feet tall, maybe about 3.5 foot wide. So nice big windows there. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's starting to rain outside. We're gonna go out into the back patio in just a second. So right over here, you have your dining space. They have a table here seated for 6. You could fit a table a little bit bigger if you wanted. So nice dining area. One of the things I do notice about the Bachman builders are that they're very intentional to details and the lighting. So take a look at this little bookshelf area over here. It's right by the dining room, so you could also use it to showcase some nice dishes. Got some cabinetry down here as well. So I think that's a really beautiful touch. And I also like how they coordinated this glossy tile here that they also used over in the living room around the fireplace. And like I said, they're very attentive to lighting. So up here on the top, you'll see some ambient lighting above this bookshelf feature. and I love that. All right, we're in the kitchen, and right here to my right, we have a stack of double ovens. Definitely comes in handy when you're having those gatherings over with your friends. Right here in the center, we have a 7x4 island. I like the tone of the color that they used in here. If you notice in the home, we have a lot of darker oaks, so I think this looks really, really nice. Plenty of cabinet space in here. If you look around, tons of storage space. Like I said, the builders are very attentive to details and lighting. So notice these little mini shelves that you've got on the side of your sink, and you've got sconce lighting in your kitchen, which you don't see very often. I've got undermount lighting and lighting over the cabinets as well. I also really like the placement of the sink here. You've got this nice big window that gives you something to look at while you're scrubbing up those dishes. So plenty of space in here, guys. And also down here, tons of drawers. Oh, and custom drawer cutouts as well. That's a really nice touch. I could use those at my house. That's really nice. Over here, we've got a 6-burner gas cooktop by Z-Line. I mean, this thing is super huge and beefy, perfect for all you chefs out there. And then they topped it off over here with a nice, sleek, custom hood. So very nice kitchen, very spacious. Let's head over to this side of the house where we have the pantry, garage entry, and also a half bath. And right here behind me, this is where your fridge would go. We've got your pantry right over here, and right here is a coat closet. The garage entrance is right behind me, so you come from the garage with your groceries, then head right into the pantry to put everything away. Off of your garage, we have our drop zone / mud area, whatever you want to call it, right over here. I like the way they designed this. You've got this really nice large space where you can sit down, kick your shoes off, plenty of storage space, got a little cabinet back here too, and I really like this trending green paint that they used on this area. Also over here, you have your half bath, more of this nice green sage paint. Got the floating cabinet, love the pizzazz with the mirror, and the chandelier lighting is very nice as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on the other side of the house. We're going to look at the master bedroom. So this floor plan is really unique. Most of the time when you have the split bedroom floor plan, you've got your 2 guest rooms, kids rooms, and your master bedrooms on the complete other side of the house. This one is a little bit tucked away, so I like how they did that here. All right, so right over here, you've got this little hallway, keeps your master bedroom tucked over here. Let's go ahead and go into the bedroom, and then we'll head into the laundry room when we're finished with that. So here's your master. It's about 17 by 14. They did a trade ceiling with some accent lighting up there. Really nice bedroom, and then we see some more of the picture frame molding along this wall as well. And then let's head into this really great master bathroom ensuite, sorry. I like this a lot. Okay, so in here, you guys, on the floor, we've got heat. So heated floors in here. That's one of the upgrades that the builder can get for you. You're talking about $2,000 to do the heated floors. I'm a fan. It's something that I wish I did in my house. I think on those chilly winter days, it would be nice to just walk out on the heated floors. Even in the summertime, I think it would be nice too. All right, so we've got a 5.5 foot standalone soaker tub over here. Got your walk-in shower, and I think it's giving a very spa-like vibe. In here, we've got 2 shower heads. They did kind of a sage green tile in here with this speckled accent tile as well, kind of tying it all together. So love that. Over here, we've got your vanity area, oak cabinetry. I like the storage space in here a lot. So you've got identical cabinets on the sides, a little bit of storage underneath, and you've also got a vanity area as well in the middle. Okay. Over here, got your throne room area, and you've got this little nook. You could customize this to your liking with some shelving, maybe throw some tile in there. I think that would be really nice. They put a cabinet right here. And then we've got your master closet. Now, I will say here in Wichita, for whatever reason, on new construction, a lot of the times the master closets are a little bit too small, in my opinion. This one I think is a pretty decent size for 2 people. You've got this little section here. You've got your hanging space going all the way to the ceiling. There is a built-in dresser in here, some shelving over there for shoes or folding up some items, and some more space here behind the door. So I think the closet is a really good size. And the master closet is connected to the laundry room. And guess what's in here that I like? The sink. And this is another one of those features that we do not see a lot on new construction. For whatever reason, I personally think having a sink in the laundry room is a necessity. I know we use ours all the time. So I love that there's a sink in here, got some cabinetry, and then space over here for your washer and dryer. Okay, so that wraps up this little master wing portion of the home. Now we're going to head to the other side where you've got 2 guest bedrooms. Over here on the other side of the house, we have 2 guest bedrooms and a bathroom. Now I'm gonna stop right here to show you one of the other upgrades that the Bachman builders are offering. So I told you about the heated floor upgrade. This right here is another one. So one of the features of the Bachman builders is this idea of aging in place, meaning that once you buy the home, as you age, the home can adjust with your specific needs. So right here, this is a closet. Inside of here are actually special trusses that are used for an elevator, and not just a single person elevator, a 3-person elevator. So this upgrade will cost you about $25,000 to $30,000. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments, is an elevator something that you could see yourself having in your home? Okay, so let's check out these 2 bedrooms over here. So we've got pretty much 2 identical bedrooms, about 15 by 14, walk-in closet over here. And then right in the middle, you have your main bathroom for these 2 rooms. And then over here, we have a pretty much identical room to the one that we just saw. All right, so let's go ahead and head outside and see this patio space. I think that you guys will really like it. We are outside on the patio. The first thing I want you to look at is this 3-panel sliding glass door, a great way to bring the outdoors inside, perfect for entertaining. So let me show you guys around out here. Up on the ceiling, we've got some wood detailing. We've got your ceiling fans out here to get the circulation going. And check out the second gas fireplace right out here on your patio. Perfect for those fall nights. You can come out here, enjoy the family, make some s'mores, have a fantastic time. And they've already got this landscaped, guys. You got this little greenery area here. You've got your grass out here, and there are not gonna be any neighbors behind you on this lot. So if this outdoor patio is something that you like, again, you can tweak it, or you can just copy it and have them put it on your house for you. Last but not least, we're gonna head downstairs to the basement. Now, over here, you guys, you're gonna be looking at HOAs of $54 a month. And also, this neighborhood is serviced by Wichita Public Schools. So if you have children, that would be the school district that they would go to. And another thing I wanted to mention to you is that there are no specials taxes over here in this neighborhood. Now, you may be thinking, what on earth are specials taxes? And I have a whole nother video that I'm gonna do to explain that. But you can always Google it to find a little bit of information, or better yet, just call me and ask me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head downstairs to the basement. Now, it's finished, but there's no flooring. Like I said, this house has been purchased. The family is getting the flooring put in, but it still gives you a good idea of what you could have in your basement. So down here in the basement, there is quite a bit of square footage down here, guys. So you have this large rec area. You could do a lot of different things with this. There is plumbing down here for a wet bar if you would like that. This space over here, if you wanted, you could block this off and make a 7th bedroom down here. So over here, we've got a storage area, got a bedroom here. On the other side of this rec space, there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Right over here is where you could do a bar area if you wanted. There is some plumbing behind here for a bar, like I said, so you can have a nice countertop here, get some nice tiles, some free shelves. So that's just an option for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other 2 bedrooms. So you've got bedroom here, and then your main bathroom for the basement is right over here. And then behind this door, we have some storage space. Okay, beautiful people, that wraps up our tour over here in Harbor Isle. I hope that you guys have enjoyed looking at this home. Remember, I am here to help you with your relocation needs. So call me, text me, or email me. My information is on the screen below. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.